Okay, now in our remake reboot section that I have to create now because of how many are coming out, Austin Butler has been cast as Patrick Bateman in the American Psycho remake. Did you guys know they were doing a remake? Okay. So, co-written and directed by Mary Herron, the movie is based on the 1991 novel by Bret Easton Ellis. The cult classic film from the 2000 stars Christian Bale as Patrick Bateman, a Wall Street yuppie who leads a double life as a serial killer during the 1980s. A very fun movie. Very fun movie. So they are doing a remake. And after seeing Austin Butler in Dune, I feel like, I'll be honest with you, that he would make a good Patrick Bateman. I think he could do it. I definitely think he could do the masking of normalcy, but in with the psychotic part peeking out just beneath the surface. I think he could nail that. There was rumors about who they were going to cast, and now that it's official, everyone's now laser focused on Austin Butler, who played Elvis, and it made over $280 million at the box office and earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. So I think he's got the chops to play it. The question is, will the story be worth retelling? What are they going to change? Are they keeping it in the 1980s? Are they bringing it more modern? Are they bringing it more into the 90s or the 2000s and telling and telling that theme through a different lens? Yeah, he's been in The Bike Riders, which I haven't seen in Masters of the Air. So he's on the rise. Homeboy is on the map. Under the direction of Guadagnino, oh my goodness, Luca Guadagnino. I apologize. This is the director, Luca Guadagnino. Sorry, guys. I'm not good at names, so I apologize. Feel free to mess up Lisa all you want. So he directed Call Me by Your Name. So they're saying because of that, his new interpretation of American Psycho may lean more heavily into like erotic themes. And he has also explored horror with his Suspiria remake in Bones and All. So the horror elements that are in the novel should remain. You know what? I need to read American Psycho. Now, the thing is, I have been told that it's a lot like it might be a slog to get through because it's a lot like Ready Player One, where they're just throwing in a lot of movie references and everything. However, as a lover of movie references, I might be down for this. So I think I'm going to check out the novel and read this before the movie comes out. Okay. It seems like every week I'm finding out or they're announcing a new remake. So this week, it's American Psycho. So the original one may have come out in the 2000s, but it was chronicling the 1980s. So my question is, this one that's going to be coming out in the 2020s, is it chronicling the 2000s now? In what ways are they going to bring it into like a modern take, or maybe not modern, but a different take, a branching off? And spoiler alert, unlike the original American Psycho, is the ending going to be open-ended? Or are we going to know for sure whether or not he is losing his mind or has actually killed people? Because in the original American Psycho, you're following him, the narrator, which explains why things don't always line up, because he's an unreliable narrator. And it leaves you at the end wondering if he's losing his mind or if he actually did kill people. Did they cover it up because he's rich? I don't know. With this remake, and with like even the Lion King, not just the Lion King, but all these live action movies, what in the beginning when they first started doing this, we were like, oh yes, we're excited, we can't wait, because we wanted to see from animation to live action or something that we loved to come to the screen, and we wanted to see it exactly how it happened in the cartoon. But that actually works to the film's detriment, like in The Lion King, where they, for the most part, they did exactly the same thing, but they didn't super nail it, so it kind of pissed you off. With this, you're like, don't ruin the original, but make sure you do your own thing. Again, The Blob successfully did that. Ocean's 11 successfully did that, in my opinion. They took the premise of the original and they made it better, or made it their own, is a better way of saying it. Will they be able to do this with American Psycho? I don't know. But I am here for it. I'm interested to find out. What about you guys? American Psycho happening for you? You want to see it? Interested? Is it going to work for you? Let me know. Drop a comment. Hit me up in the chat, DMs, all the fun things.